I I'm in complete disbelief on what is currently happening within the FNaF community. For those of you that don't know, apparently there has been a lot of people going around and doxing the sets of the FNaF movie and like going into the sets and like taking pictures or whatever. And it's there's a fine line between like okay, when a movie gets filmed there's bound to be leaks, but when it comes to doxing the locations of these movies being filmed so other people can continuously sneak in or infiltrate the place and take more pictures of like filming and stuff, that's not okay. And it's very apparent why they're doing this. It's either because they're just impatient and they really want to see the stuff and they don't want to wait on other people to just come in and leak it for them, or there's just clout chasers and want to get get some new followers or subscribers on YouTube, which is just so messed up on so many levels. Like there is bound like when it comes to an outside location like the Freddy Fazbear's facade, it's different because people are bound to see it. It's an outside location. You're gonna drive by it and you're gonna happen to see it. What are you supposed to do? Not take a picture of it? But when you find a location and it's an indoor location or something like that, and you go in there and take like pictures or and then completely dox the entire like the location of where this place is filming, all it does is gets in the way of production of the movie and bring everything back. That's all it does. It just makes life harder for everyone that's working on this movie, and it's really freaking disgusting if you ask me. I don't know who in their right mind thinks it'd be a good idea to just leak an entire location just for clout. Like, really, that's the only thing I could really see people doing this for. See, hey, I was the first to find this FNaF news. Yeah, no, like, no, you can't just do that and think that's okay. And most of these are probably just kids, like, that just want, again, more followers on the internet. Yeah, it's just so disgusting and it's out of control. If you're watching this video and you're doing it, you need to stop. Like, if all you're doing is causing problems for everyone else, we are finally getting this movie. I get you're excited, but that doesn't mean you should just take this away from everyone else just for a couple more followers, a couple more clicks. It's not okay, and I refuse to. I will not endorse any of that. Period. Like, although I love leaks for any movie, it gives me a better idea what's happening. But when it comes to when it comes to just people doing it for clout and all that, it's just so pathetic and it's sad. There's also been some leaks or fake leaks of like the new animatronics for the movie, which I'm not even sure if they're done yet, because when we saw a thing from Jim Henson's Creature Shop, it was like a picture of like Foxy's eye, not even on the costume, so it's probably not even finished yet. But then again, that picture could have been taken weeks ago. But regardless, although the real like actual leaks and doxing is bad, it's also not very good when there's all these other leaks out there for clout that are just horribly photoshopped, stolen fan art onto like a movie set, And I think it should stop. It's just so gross. And Johnny Blocks actually made a Twitter post. I'm gonna read it off here because I kind of go along with this. I'm definitely not a big content creator in the slightest, but here I'll read it off. As one of the larger FNaF news reporters here in the community, I think it's important I address a few heated topics regarding the sharing updates of the FNaF movie. I do not condone the acts of doxing, filming locations, and I certainly do not encourage the behavior of anyone going out of their way to interfere with the workers or crew members on set. Exactly where the movie is being filmed is none of the public's business, and disrupting those on set only hinders production and wastes everyone's time. I kindly request you not to go searching for any addresses that after reading this post and respect the boundaries put in place so the cast and crew can do their jobs. It's for the reason I stated above why I ceased all updates on the Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Place for the foreseeable future. That is just so messed up. I don't understand why anybody in their right mind would think this is okay. I can't wrap my head around that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, like what the fuck, bro? I've seen a few comments from users who are upset about some of the details I posted thus far. While I've obviously never shared major spoilers on the film, at least not without sensitive content warnings, I do understand some fans wanting to go into the movie with a completely blind experience, which I completely understand that. Because, some people want to be surprised with, like, holy crap, this set looks awesome, instead of seeing it, 7 months before it comes out. Set photos, such as the ones we received thus far, are extremely common for feature films. However, I certainly won't be offended if you temporarily mute my account, mute the phrase FNaF movie, or even unfollow me to stay away from updates. As a reporter, I continue to share interesting updates for this project, but also keep in mind that you do have the tools at your disposal to wish to opt out for coverage. Yes, yeah, people can do that. That's something that's great about the internet. Is there such thing as unfollowing? It's not, you can just, not opt out of doing stuff. And if you want updates on strictly like security breach or whatever, follow Steelwool or check the Steelwool's website. Like if you want something for Ruin or merch news, you can do other stuff. You don't have to. Johnny Blocks is just a way to get all of your news in one place without having to check 500 different areas of the internet, which is quite nice. Lastly, I'd like to once again address several fake leaks that have begun to gain popularity. You may have seen an apparent set photo of Freddy Fazbear on stage in the pizzeria, as well as this one may be seen. Wait, what? And as real as this may be, oh my god. And as real as this may seem, unfortunately, is not. You can notice several noticeable flaws with this image, with a recycled text on the clipboard. What the fuck? Such recycled text on the clapperboard. Freddy's arm clipping through itself, and mainly zero credit to its name. There's also a popular Instagram account recently that has been clickbait. There's also a popular Instagram account that recently has made a clickbaity post. There's also been a popular Instagram account recently that has made a clickbaity post claiming that the movie is confirmed to have a PG-13 rating, which is completely falsehood. Although I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if it's PG-13, although I prefer it to be rated R. There are a lot of the FNaF movie news accounts popping up. Pay no attention to them, as most of them are just to get it for the impressions, like I said earlier. Stick to the reliable accounts to make sure whenever you're getting your information from sites, credible sources, don't take anything you see at face value. Yes, exactly. Don't. If you see a thing saying, holy crap, guys, the puppets in the FNaF movie, not clickbait, stuff like that, obviously, it can't be real. If you're that intrigued, check Johnny Blocks, check Daco, check Blumhouse, check all the places that give reliable FNaF news. Check those places first before you check or rely on all other places. This is an amazing time for FNaF fans, a time some of us have been waiting nearly a decade for, a time we should treasure. I'm honored to share this exciting moment in FNaF history with all of you. Thank you for reading. I hope everyone has a great rest of your weekend. Well said. Well said, Johnny. But yeah, that's really going to be it. I just needed to talk about this. It's just so disgusting how people just find this okay to... Yeah, let's just do this. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to plug any of my stuff like I usually do because I just don't feel like it's right here. I just need to get this off my chest. People need to be aware of this, that there's fake leaks, there's people doxing locations, and just telling the community, listen, you got to stop. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm gonna sign off now. See you guys. Bye.